22 is kind of gay.
The hardest FPS shooter game in the world.
Yeah, so don't even say that's the hardest, because I'll fucking...
It is.
It's not. R6 is one of the easiest.
No,
I got
it is
diamond
not.
rank in like a week.
Yeah, well, how long ago?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
How long ago?
It's like 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's when people were bad.
That's not even a thing. Yeah, that's when people were bad. That's not a thing.
That's when nobody was good at the game.
That does not, for one, that doesn't make any sense at all whatsoever.
And on console, which is
Two-
people were even worse.
At the
It was-
height of the pandemic, when everybody was getting really good at games, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
Everybody still sucked at Siege 2 years ago, especially on console.
Your logic is 2 years ago, everybody was bad. That's when people were bad. That doesn't make any sense. There's always
How
going to
does
be
that
good
not
players.
make any sense?
Because there's always going to be good players in a video game, no matter
Yeah,
what.
no, but now there is like 10, maybe even 20 times the amount of good players as there was 2 years ago.
Where's your logic? You have no logic. Your logic is memory.
And it's also a fact because the game has been going on longer now.
No, not a fact. You have no statistics to show this, and you can't just. Well, the game's been going on
Look it
longer,
up.
so it's
Look it
fact.
up. Look at how much better people have gotten. Look up stats. There's bound to be stats online somewhere.
Bro, what I'm trying to say is your point is 2 years ago everybody was bad at the game. Not
Yeah,
fucking
and
true.
you're bragging about hitting diamond when everybody sucked at the game. So
That's your logic. Your logic that everybody sucked at the game 2 years ago makes no sense. So 2 years ago it was impossible to be good at the. That's exactly your logic. Because me
No,
saying I was
I'm
good at the
saying-
game 2 years ago isn't
no.
possible to you.
did
No,
I say
you
every
just- you-
single? Did I say every single person sucked at the game?
Yes, you said.
No.
You said that's when everybody sucked at the game. Sharon, are you still streaming?
Yeah,
Are you still
I'm
recording?
recording.
Dude,
That's when
you literally
everybody
said-
sucked at the
you
game.
You just said it again. You just said it again. You're not making any fucking sense.
You know what I mean by that. You know what I mean by that because I already.
No, I don't.
Can you let me finish speaking without screaming, dude? Most of the people were terrible at the game, which made it so much easier to hit diamond. And you were on
No.
console, which made it people were even worse.
No, that doesn't. Still, your logic comes from nothing. Your logic comes from zero stats, zero proof whatsoever.
All right, prove it that you hit diamond.
I didn't take pictures, bro. What the fuck are you on?
That's
We're
what
gonna
I
take like
thought.
screenshots
You're
and
lying.
pictures and. You know, see now he's changing the subject to calling me a liar because I proved your point wrong. Fucking.
Yeah, you got no
pathetic.
proof, then you might as well be lying.
I can say the same for you then. You might as well be lying.
For what?
That everybody was bad at the game 2 years ago. You're a liar.
Look it up. Look it up.
No, I just did.
There's-
Nothing's coming up. Nothing's coming up.
There is stats
Nothing's
online.
coming up. Nothing's
Okay,
coming.
then
Okay, you
didn't
look it up then.
up.
You look it up. You look it up.
I'll look
You look it up. Show me stats from 2 years ago showing precisely how good the player base was. Oh wait, you can't.
I haven't even started looking it up, dude.
You can't because that's not something that specific that you can look at. R6 stats from 2 years ago.
R6 tracker. There's R6 tracker.
Okay, fine. Go on there. Screenshots. I want you to send me screenshots on Discord right now.
This is so dumb, dude.
They weren't as good as the game as they are now.
Now you're changing what you said. You said
No, that
exactly
is the same exact thing.
No. You said this. You said everybody that played R6 2 years ago is bad. So your
And
diamond
I
rank means
told
nothing.
you what I meant by that was that the majority of the people were not as good as they are right now. The
Well-
game has gotten harder, and it is now rated one of the hardest FPS shooter games in the world.
Would you look at that? I looked up hardest first-person shooter, and R6 doesn't even come up. Let's see. Oh no, here it is. Here it is. Below Arma 3, Apex Legends, Titan, and Titanfall 2. Behind 3 other games.
I didn't say it was the hardest. I said it was one of the hardest. The hardest FPS shooter game in the world.
That wasn't an actual list. I'm looking at an actual list. And then Rainbow Six Siege way down there.
Okay.
I agree, it's one of them. Barely. It's so far fucking down.
What is your problem with that? Why are you just randomly so mad at me?
Bro, what do you mean randomly
Like,
so mad at you? All I told you is that I got Diamond on console 2 years ago. You're like, yeah, cause everybody was so bad back then.
Yeah, because they were.
No, the fuck they weren't. You have zero facts. Where are your facts? I want to see.
Do you have facts? Do you have facts that they were all good?
Do you?
Do you?
I'm not saying they were all good, and I'm not saying they were all bad. I'm saying they were all decent. Some were good, some were bad. I'm not saying every player from 2 years ago was so bad.
Multiple times that the majority of them were bad. Over 50% of them were bad.
That's wrong.
Okay, prove it right now.
You prove it.
No, you prove it right now.
No,
If you are so sure right now,
Saying 50% of the player base
Over
was
50?
bad 2 years ago. Where the fuck are your statistics?
where are your statistics that they weren't?
Where are your statistics that
saying
they
they
were?
weren't.
You're avoiding the point.
I'm not saying they were and weren't. I'm saying they were decent, some were good, some were bad. You're saying 50% were bad 2 years ago. You're shitting on my diamond rank, dude. That's what you're doing. You're just trying to start a fight, bro. You're shitting on I told you I got diamond. You're like, yeah, because everybody back then was bad at the game. You're
What did you
demeaning
hit diamond
my
on? What
rank,
console?
bro.
What console did you hit diamond on?
That doesn't matter. That literally doesn't matter. Now you're
Actually, it does because it tells me how good you are. If you were on top of the line, then you're not as good. If you were on really low, that means you're really good. You have to have a lot of skill. If you're
What
on
are
a
you
worse
even
console.
fucking saying?
Okay, so if you
What is
never
the top
knew
of the
this,
line
like,
console to
but
you
did you
ago?
know
What is the top
that
of the line? What is
worse
it-
consoles are not
What
as
is
good as
your
better
version of
consoles?
top of the line console 2 years ago?
Dude, I'm just muting you.
Exactly. I fucking called this guy out on his bullshit. Called him out on his fake ass statistics. He's like, I'm muting you. I'm muting you. I'm asking, what's his version of the top of the line console 2 years ago?
I don't know, man.
I don't know either, because he fucking muted me. His statistics are bullshit. He's making up statistics. And then he's putting words in my mouth. Oh yeah, where are your statistics saying they were all good? Not saying 50% was good. You're saying 50% was fucking bad. Also pulling bullshit statistics out of his ass.
Alone at the edge of a universe humming a tune. For merely dreaming we were snow.